Hi everyone, so I'm here with Liat, and I ran into Liat a couple weeks ago, and I was very interested in what she did and what she's doing actually. And I decided to do this interview with her because I think that a lot of us are going to benefit from hearing what she's doing in her life and how she's making a huge impact. So hi Liat.
Thank you for having me.
So first we'll start with your business name.
Yeah, so my business name is Euphoria by Liat.
I like that.
Euphoria is basically a state of mind. It's really how you can retain that joy and happiness in your life over time. And it's done through a method that is called the Triple-E Method, which we can go later about.
So now, what is it? So everybody's probably thinking, okay, so what is she doing? What is it exactly a specialty?
So I'm a healer and relationship coach.
Ooh.
And I work a lot with couples and individuals, but mostly with couples to really reawaken, reignite the passion, the connection between each other that has, fade down with the years. So I curate special experiential events as well as private sessions, and it's super unique.
I like that. So what basically you're saying is that you are getting that little spark back, because at the beginning everything, as we know, it's all happiness,
happy lovey,
and then the stress come along, and then
life hits you.
Things change in life. So what you do is you actually bring it back, and you're trying to get these two people back together, but it's done through sessions with you in person, obviously. And I understood from you also do like group sessions, which is quite interesting because it's almost like, hey, let's go. One of the couples can just say, hey, let's go in here and see what she's doing, or another couple, or many of them are on the same boat. They all have issues. Now, there is no perfect relationship. If it's perfect, correct me, if it's perfect, that means something is wrong.
There's no such a thing perfect, like there's no perfect human being. But on the other hand, it's like we're all good the way we are. And it's my teacher, Yemima, who used to say that we're born good as we are. And, it's just that you're exploring a relationship with your partner, which triggers points for you to actually elevate and grow. So even though the relationship is not perfect, it's there for you to grow.
Right.
So, and make it better.
You can always improve. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human. We all come with attitude and a baggage. So can you maybe, don't give us any names, but can you tell us one story or specific, what are the main problems that people come to you that you're seeing it more and more growing lately?
Well, for sure, it's intimacy. There's a lot of lack of touch, of attention, of connection, of communication, of healthy communication between each other. There's no intentional time that the couple really, initiate for their relationship. And this is why I curated those events.
Nice, I like that. So yeah, you don't have to feel like it's almost, I think that many people have that stigma, oh, we don't need help, we can fix it ourselves just by sitting down. But what I do know that, yes, you can sit down and speak, but that comes into practice. And this is what a lot of people are lacking. So they actually taking everything out of their system. But what's the next steps? It's almost, I'm starting to put all the ingredients into that cake, but we're not putting it in the oven. Let's just see what happens. So
and to tap on what you just said, it's not about also like talking or communicating with each other. It's more like not doing anything and just being present with each other and having like some sort of eye-to-eye connection, just being in the present moment without doing anything, and just sensing each other's vibe, being connected just by sharing the same space,
right?
Which we're always so preoccupied on running and doing and getting our next challenge, our next deal, whatever it is. But taking the time to actually just be and enjoy each other's company,
Yes.
And connecting on that level, it's more like bringing down the consciousness and being conscious of your partner and his presence in your life and appreciating that, being grateful for that rather than anything else.
True.
Because it's creating some sort of an intimate moment that after that lead you to expand your heart, to expand your love.
It's comfort, like there's some kind of a comfort zone.
Because someone sees you. Most of the time we avoid each other. We don't see each other.
Yes.
But when you sit down and you see each other, that takes you to another level.
Do you believe that couples should go on a date night once a week?
If I believe, I think they should do it religiously.
Okay,
and and when they work,
there's a free tip for you.
When they work with me, I really encourage it. I call it a rendezvous. Rendezvous in French. It's a very unique word that creates an intimate meeting between the couple. And that's the purpose of really being there with each other. It doesn't matter what they do, but once a week they have to do it.
Yeah. So what is the formula for that date? So always the same date you would suggest, and put your phones away.
Be creative. Be creative. Okay. Don't do the same thing over and over because you're gonna get bored. True. Restaurants, the movies, Netflix, whatever it is. Putting the phone away is a big one, even though it's super hard, but that's the number one. Number two is really take the time for yourself. You're going on a date, you're going on a date solo. No babies attached, no dogs attached, nothing. No nothing. Just be
just
it's
the two of you.
Yeah, the two of you. And try to play. Try to bring something other than food. Try to bring some activities. And that's exactly what I'm doing at the events. I'm bringing couples to actually play with each other. If it's like,
being creative.
Being creative, yes.
I like that. And can you tell us what your success rate? So let's say, out of 10 couples, do you find that you actually helped? It's obviously it takes two to dance. So it's you are giving them the tools, they have to practice. But what is, you think, your success rate?
Well, I'll tell you, it's not, I cannot put it in statistics because when I work with a couple, I really go through a journey with them.
Mm-hmm. And how long is the journey until you see?
It depends. Everybody's really different. There's this couple's gonna come for one session. This is gonna stay for 3 months, and someone that I work with for 3 years.
Oh wow!
So it really depends on how much you're really able to invest and willing to invest in your relationship.
Right.
And there's always room to grow and explore new states, new parts, new consciousness. But I would say the success rate is when you start really, when I have my clients telling me I'm able to feel at peace with myself, even if they're together or not. Because sometimes when there is a like people don't get along together, I'm all for shalom bayit and for unity and all that. But when there's when it's getting that a couple really is on the verge of divorce, and they come to me and they just need me to lead their hand to a healthier divorce again. They can talk to each other after that. That's also important. A successful ratio.
Absolutely. I like that. So tell us about your next event coming up.
So it's called the Couple Event, and it's going to be on November 16. It's every month I'm doing a couple event. This one is super special because it's going to be at Palapa.
In Miami.
In Miami Design District, which is like entering into this huge tent, and it's like feeling like you're entering into Tulum vibes.
Nice.
Very warm, very welcoming, very soft, and just by feeling that ambience, you're already de-stressing and calming down your nervous system, so it's easier to open up. We're gonna have music vibes that just to get you into the atmosphere, and a lot of stations for you to play. It's very solid. There's no touch involved. It's very modest, so it's for everyone. And basically, it's really to bring the couple to play together through the stations and reconnect.
Amazing. So if you want to get a taste out of what Lital can do for your relationship to improve it, make sure you register. I'm sure it's limited seating, November 16 at Palapa, but register with Liat. And thanks for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.